In this day and age, who needs vampires and werewolves when you can have zombies? Zombies and the genre is a huge hit in movies and comic books these days. And so today we're actually going to get a little bit of insight into becoming a zombie. So we're joined with John Migliore, veteran film zombie. Now John, was this something you wanted to do since you were a kid, becoming a zombie?
You know, I've always been a big fan of horror movies, and when I was a kid, I couldn't get enough of Famous Monsters of Filmland. So yeah, it is something that I've always really enjoyed and loved. The first zombie movie I ever saw was Night of the Living Dead.
Right.
And, you know, I was hooked ever since.
Classic, all right. And so when was your start into being a zombie?
Around 2004, I was working as a background extra, and Dawn of the Dead came to the Toronto area, and I got to be a zombie on that for 6 days. That was a lot of fun.
Nice.
And that was followed up over the next couple of years with Resident Evil Apocalypse, George Romero's Land of the Dead, and then eventually George Romero's Survival of the Dead.
Wow, so a lot of work right away. And so how many have you been in total?
I've been in 12 zombie movies in total.
Okay, and so some of these were maybe with the same directors, some of the same actors, or something. Are you like a favorite now? Do they say, we need John, we need that guy?
You know, that's where I'd like to go. I'd like to be that, you know, go-to guy for that particular thing. I have been in 2 Romero movies and worked with Greg Nicotero on those movies, and he's now on The Walking Dead.
Right.
And I don't think they would know me to see me, but it was great working with them.
You got to get them seeing you without makeup enough to remember who you are.
Absolutely.
Right. And so you're one person, but I mean, the zombie culture, it's many. Are there people like you know, that you work on set with all the time? Like you keep seeing, hey, look, it's Bill over there. You know, we're zombies again.
When we were doing films here in the Toronto area, yes, I'd see often a lot of the same people. But I've been kind of expanding and going out to different places now, and so some of the films that I've been doing are in places like Detroit and Virginia.
So you get to travel a little bit.
Yes, absolutely.
Cool.
So yeah, it's gotten to be a bigger circle.
Now that you've been into it for a while, would you say you're a method actor? I mean, if you know you're shooting in a month, are you going to go around mumbling and gnawing on people's arms for a month, or what do you do?
No, not exactly. But I should say that I have a bad knee, and I don't walk very well anyway. So you know the stumbling about is really natural to me
so we shouldn't make assumptions on you there. Okay, then fair enough. And so, any insight, anything you can tell us on something your upcoming projects, anything like that?
The next zombie movie I'll be working on is called Revelation Trail. It's filming in Kentucky, and it is set in the 1890s, and it's kind of like pioneers versus zombies. So I'm very excited.
It's always something versus zombies.
Absolutely.
Right? And so, last question here. If we are in dire need of a zombie apocalypse, you're the guy to go to.
Oh no, if there's a zombie apocalypse, I'm joining the winning side.
Well, there you have it from John, a zombie expert. It's always something versus zombies, but it's all about which side you will choose.